And here with his take is Charlie Crist, a former Republican governor of Florida, now running as a Democrat for his old job. Welcome, Governor. Thanks for being here.
Joy, it's great to be with you, and congratulations on your first day. It's very exciting for my fellow Floridian.
Thank you so much. Exactly. Go Florida. All right, well, Governor Crist, you, of course, were a conservative Republican governor of Florida who then left the party in 2010. Now that you've become a Democrat and you look back sort of at your former party, sort of what is your view of their governing philosophy?
Well, I think it's depressing, to be honest with you. I mean, when you hear from people like Governor Jindal just then, and then that kind of incivility, if you will, it's sad, really. What I've noticed is that what Jeb Bush said recently is about right, and that is that the Republican leadership and the Republican Party today is perceived, if not actually, anti-women, anti-minority, anti-immigrant, anti-education, anti-gay, anti-environment. I mean, you know, after a while, there's nobody left, and that is not a recipe for success, and it's not the right thing to do. You know, we're a country of great diversity. Florida is a state of tremendous diversity, as you know, and the right thing to do is to embrace all and try to do things, as the president was saying apparently earlier today, to work together to do what's right for the people, to accomplish goals, to improve education, protect the environment, and do what's right for the people at large. And that's what today's Republican Party doesn't seem to be interested in doing, and that's why I'm so happy to be a Democrat.
Well, you know, Governor Crist, you mentioned a lot of antis that the Republican Party has sort of put their foot down on, and one of them really is unions and union jobs. Right. So if Volkswagen or another company, the governor of South Carolina, Nikki Haley, recently said she does not want any unionized plants to be built in her state, and actually Volkswagen has sort of, in a way, responded, saying it would be difficult to imagine their workers' unions approving another plant in a southern state if unions are not welcome. If you regain the governorship of Florida, and let's say a Volkswagen or another unionized plant were to want to come to the state, what would be your response?
My response is we'll allow any car plant that wants to come to Florida to come to Florida. I had a conversation recently, as a matter of fact, with a wonderfully bright gentleman who has the Tesla cars, Elon Musk, and I encouraged him. I said, we'd love for you to build a plant in Florida. You know, you can do it near Jacksonville, a great port. You can do it down near Miami, another great port, Port Everglades. And you could offload these to the Caribbean, to South America. It's clean. It's producing a lot of great jobs for an awful lot of people, and it's the right thing to do. So any plant would be welcome in Florida, so long as it's clean. Right.
And you know, Governor, the current governor of Florida, Rick Scott, who is going to be your opponent in the next election, he has said that he would like to see the Speaker of the House move on flood insurance regulations. It's something that Scott has also indicated he'd like the White House's help on. Give me your take sort of on that, because Governor Scott has really been for deregulation. He's been for deregulating the insurance market in the state. So what do you make of his sort of reversal on wanting some federal help in terms of flood insurance?
Well, it's pretty obvious. We're 9 months from Election Day, and all of a sudden he's trying to become the friend of the common man and woman in Florida, and he could do that more effectively over something that he actually has regulatory authority over, and those are the state rates that my fellow Floridians are paying for property insurance in the state. Now, the flood insurance is an issue where we could receive a lot of help from the administration and Congress, and I agree with that. It's the right thing to do. And people are already trying to do it, like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, my fellow Floridian. But when it comes to doing something directly that the governor of Florida could do, and I did when I was the governor of Florida before, it's lower the property insurance rates in Florida. Unfortunately, he's letting them go higher and higher and higher, yet he's upset about the president not helping them with national flood insurance. It's inconsistent and it's wrong. People deserve better.
All right. Well, former Governor Charlie Crist, and also candidate for governor, thank you very much.
Joy?
Yes.
I have a book for you. It says, "To Joy, God bless you, Charlie Crist, and today's date, your first date." I'll send it to you. God bless you.
That is so kind. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it.